Okay, Turkey-Portugal was just finished. It's finished 3-0 to Portugal. It could have been 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It could have been a record-breaking score, quite honestly. Turkey were that bad, which really surprised me considering how well they had played in attack, at least against Georgia, and how they attacked against Georgia. They showed a lot of pace and energy against Georgia. Today, they showed nothing. They were lethargic, sloppy, and were rightly punished. But how they only conceded 3 goals is a mystery. I think Portugal were very, very wasteful today. Bernardo Silva got the goal scoring started for Portugal in 21 minutes. Samet Akhiedin's own goal is very, very bizarre. It's a misplaced pass from Portugal. There is no threat on the Turkish goal. Ronaldo's not happy because the pass has been misplaced, but that's Ronaldo with his histrionics. And then Akhiedin decides to just no look back pass it to the goalkeeper, who's expecting the ball just to run through to his hands. And then it rolls in across the line before the goalkeeper and another defender can scoop it from beyond the line out of the goal. That was on 28 minutes, and that knocked the stuffing out of Turkey after that. The only team that could beat Portugal was Portugal. And the third goal for Bruno Fernandes in the second half on 55 minutes, that's again another defensive blunder. Complete, and I don't know what the centre-back is trying to do there. Doesn't cut off the ball. Makes a meal of trying to block the pass through. Ronaldo just can walk through, and a little cross-box pass to Fernandes to make it 3. They missed a hatful of further chances before and after that. It could have been more. They were wasteful. But in saying that, Turkey were that bad. Portugal didn't necessarily have to play at their best. Pepe's had a really good game, and for a 41-year-old, he looked like he was 10, 15 years younger. He was really commanding that defence. Not that the Turks really troubled the Portuguese backline, but Pepe showing that even though he's in his early 40s, he's still a top defender. But overall, Portugal didn't have to get out of second gear in this game. Now, I don't really know how much more I can add to the match review apart from Turkey were just shambolic. One thing I will say is the constant pitch invasions by individuals. Now, there was a young kid who got on, wanted a selfie with Ronaldo. That got the biggest cheer of the game, to be fair. And then almost every few minutes after that in the second half, there was constant pitch invasions. Now, security has been a very big talking point at this Euros in the build-up to the tournament and at the tournament. There's been concerns that they want to try and keep rival fan groups apart. Most of the trouble that was predicted hasn't materialised in regards to hooligan violence and ultras and that kind of thing. There's been a few isolated scraps, but in reality there's not been a lot of crowd disorder. But today the amount of pitch invasions, there were multiple. Even at full time there were people getting on the pitch. The first one, okay, you can see the funny side, it's a young kid getting a selfie. Okay, it's still a concern that he's got through 2 layers of security out of the stands and onto the middle of the pitch. And then it just became a torrent after that. I counted at least 5. And even on the full-time whistle, you saw spectators getting on the field. And there's going to be a lot of questions asked of the German police and German security services, the stadium stewarding and security, and UEFA, because they're the ones who have to have these discussions about stadium security and player and coaching security and fan security as well. That many pitch invasions is worrying, considering that in the build-up to the tournament there was a heightened threat from on a terrorism level. There was a heightened threat because of ongoing political and other issues across Europe, and the amount of people. We did not see this back in 2006 at the World Cup when Germany last hosted a major tournament. Didn't see it 18 years ago. Did not see this level of pitch invasion in a game. We saw fan disorder, yes, but we didn't see this level of fans being able to access the playing surface with such ease. So something's gone very, very wrong, and there has been issues with delays getting into stadiums for fans. There's been question marks over should the German authorities water down the alcohol in bars, which they've done at a few games that have been considered high risk. But that is, I think, a big thing to take out of this game. That won't get mentioned on a lot of match reviews that other channels will do, but I think it's quite concerning considering how easy it was for these people just to get on the pitch, and you could definitely see it was definitely frustrating both sets of players by the end. But it's something that needs to be discussed. I think UEFA needs to look at security protocols. The German Federal Police need to look at security protocols, and the various security companies that have been subcontracted to do the stadium security need to look at their protocols, because it's been far too easy tonight for fans to enter the field of play. But there we go. Anyway, that's enough from me rambling on. Portugal, comfortable winners, top the group. Turkey, obviously winning their opening game, can still get through. And with the draw between Georgia and Czech Republic, this group is still wide open for any one of 3 teams to finish in 2 positions that could potentially qualify for the next round. It's going to be interesting to see the best third place teams, who they actually are going through to the next round. That's going to be quite interesting. But anyway, that's enough from me for now. Thank you very much for watching. Place your thoughts on the game below in the comments section, and I'll have some more content for you guys very, very soon.